Hey everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I'm going to quickly talk about these events. Should you summon? Which should you summon? Should you wait because we have a fusion? Let's talk about it.
The finest blood for the most untainted soul.
Alright, I'm here for another No Face video. And I apologize. I meant to put this video out right away. Actually, I meant to look at this right away, but I was very distracted playing some Dragonair and didn't even realize what time it was. I wanted to do this right at reset. I wanted to see what was really going on with these 2 times because we knew that that was listed as a notice, but it wasn't on the calendar. They kind of forgot to put it on the calendar, I guess. But hey, at least it's here at the same time. Not a big deal. It's not like it was added later or anything like that to confuse us. So hey, it's here. But now we have to talk about who should summon when. Should you summon? Should you wait? And that's something I want to talk about because Monday we have a fusion starting. And I actually think that obviously they kind of do these events on purpose. All of the gacha games kind of do this. There's always rolling weekend events. And you know, they really want you to make sure you're spending all your crystals before the summon event starts. So next weekend you're low, and some people will be tempted to spend more. That's just how gacha works. It's not them being dirty, it's just the reality. Let's be honest. So right now, I'm going to give my advice for what I think people should do, depending on your account. Like if you're brand new within the first couple weeks, you should probably just summon, if you get any legendary crystals, you should definitely just summon on the 2 times, but I want to say, actually, it's kind of tempting not to, honestly, because of the fusion event coming. But luckily, you don't have to do all the summoning events to complete the fusion, so that's something to consider as well. But personally, I am a fan of saving 2 times rates, 2 times, for legendary crystals, and these special 10 times events that do not have a 2 times drop rate increase, as you can see here. I like to save those for the rare summoning crystals because, to be honest, there's been so many times where I've pulled on a typical 2 times, even though the rates are supposedly higher. And you know what? You just hit that damn pity, and it's frustrating. You hit close to 200, you go well over 100 at least. It doesn't feel special, and 1% is not that exciting. It's really not that great of odds, and the odds have not been in my favor. So personally, I'm a fan of pulling the rare crystals and any saved diamonds if you wish on a 10 times event for special heroes if you want them, especially if the epics are good, which the epics are amazing. So great day. And then I like to save the legendary crystals for this, for a 2 times. Rares here, legendaries here. That's my opinion. Strongly, honestly. Some people get lucky in every 2 times event. Even with the rares, it's like they get a freaking legendary every 2 or 3 10 pulls. So if that's you, you do what's good for your account. But you know what? I just don't see the luck as much, and we see it during summoning events. 2 times really doesn't feel that special sometimes. It's all over the place, depending on your account and the day and the moment. You know, that is the nature of RNG. But I do want to make a note here because with the fusion coming up, I'm tempted to not pull any of my summons for the legendary crystals for a 2 times until next Friday, because I'm sure there will be a Friday event that's also a typical 2 times without a special 10 times. Along with the fusion. So I'm kind of in debate that I might hold on to those for now. I'm not really in a rush to get certain heroes. I mean, of course I want the 10 times. I really want Zilla too, but I think it would be better for my account to try to wait until Friday, next Friday, to pull. So that's what I'm actually going to do with my legendary crystals. And guys, it looks like I wailed out here, right? I have not spent any money in this game in weeks. The only legendary crystals I have, which are 7 of them, are from content, are from rewards, are from doing our first clears and so whatever it may have been from Void Rift. I got 2 of these from Guild Boss this week, believe it or not. 2 of them. Other than that, it was like the Battle Pass had a couple. And yeah, I didn't use them last week because I only had like 1 or 2 that I got last minute. But I have not spent, and I have 100 of these in this. I have not got content creator perks in almost a month. So this 50,000 is just me accruing stuff since I last got a batch. I think a total over the past couple months, I've gotten 20, 30, 40,000 some odd diamonds over the last couple months, but I haven't gotten any in a while. I just haven't spent them on summons because I haven't needed to. So this is really nice to see. But because I have a pretty good batch of summons and diamonds for the 10 times, I think it's pretty solid chance I'm going to get my Zilla 2 that I want. And I want to get an Awaken 5 worth of Dolores. And I think I need 1 more Maul. So I'm not going to touch these. I think I've decided that I want to go for 2 copies of Aeon during the fusion, which means I need to win tournaments as well and do all the summoning events completely. So I'd rather save these for the next summons that are to come to make sure I'm going to be able to get some solid rewards and complete the actual events, because I want to get 2 copies if it's possible. I don't know if it's going to be possible. It depends on how they do it. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not. The first one for Isolde was very easy to get 2 copies. The second one for Lunaria got a little bit harder, so keep that in mind. And that's why I wanted to make this video today, not just to be like 2 times versus 10 times, but also if you're someone who is considering pushing for 2 copies of Aeon to try to get 1 Awakening as well, then you really want to consider saving some summons for next week for the sake of that, or saving your diamonds at least. Don't go crazy spending all your diamonds if you don't have to, because you know that there's a fusion right around the corner. So just be smart with your resources. That's today's discussion. Be smart. But I am going to do my summons for sure today for the 10 times with the rare crystals. So I will put out a video for that today or tomorrow. We'll see. And I'm not going to do even though I really want to, because I have 7 and it's feeling exciting, I'm going to wait on these guys. But keep in mind, if you are only going for 1 copy of Aeon for the fusion, just to make sure you get her and you don't want to stress about doing everything perfect and having to win, you can get 2 copies of these fusions if you win. I mean, literally win, like place 1 at least once probably, or 2nd or 3rd a couple times in the Oracle trials. You can get multiple copies. So it's only like 2 is kind of the max. But these events that will pop for the fusion allow you to take advantage of extra fragments from the top few spots. So it allows you to get dupes. But most people are not going to need that. And along with most people not needing to place to get the fragments they need, which will be at the bottom, which is very attainable, you also don't typically need to do all of the events that will come with the fusion, including the summons. So keep that in mind as well, that you are not going to need to do everything to get 1 copy of the hero. So if you're definitely not going for 2 copies, if you don't want to stress that much about it or grind that hard for the Oracle trials, then you're probably fine to summon today on whatever the hell you want to. I would just suggest trying to save some diamonds on reserve if you don't need to. If you pull the heroes you want early, kind of hold back a little bit. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Again, sorry for the no face video. I just wanted to talk about this really quickly and get this video out right away before it got any later, because, well, now we can really see what's happening. Because the obvious is true. These are separate banners, but this is actually very good of them. They're encouraging everyone to summon. This is not a bad thing. Some people might be like, but why isn't it 2 times with the 10 times? I hate when they split these up. Well, keep in mind that Zilla 2 was the very first 10 times. So a lot of people already have her. A lot of people have Nocturne by now. A lot of people do have Dolores and Maul. So some people don't care about this 10 times. So to entice the people that don't care about the 10 times, they have a normal 2 times. So I actually think this is really amazing of them. I don't think this is greedy. I don't think this is negative in any way. I think this is generous of them to give us the option, the opportunity to choose. Do you want the 10 times hero? If not, if you've already got them and you're good, then just pull on the 2 times instead and have double rates of getting legendaries, including legendary lords. So I think this is wonderful that they give that opportunity for people to choose. Especially, this is actually very Kraken friendly as well for those people that did Kraken out and already have their Zilla 2. They could at least have some fun here if they want to this weekend, if they don't want to wait. It's good for the whales. It's good for the free-to-play. Free-to-play might want to go for the 2 times instead of the 10 times, just for the rate boost chances. And yeah, I think it's a really good mix, and I really like what they're doing with events in this game so far, and I hope they keep it up. But yeah, stay tuned for later, guys. I will be doing my summoning party. If you haven't already noticed, I will be, I will be live. I always post here in my Discord. So I have the post about this. I've got to update this. We're not full yet. I've got a few more people to add, but I have 1 or 2 spots still left. If anybody wants me to do your summons, I can pull on the 2 times or the 10 times banner, whichever you choose. Just let me know. And yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you guys later, hopefully at the summoning party or when I post my summons for pulling for Zilla 2.